In this video, we're going to talk about 2.1 Objective 2, where we calculate average and instantaneous velocities. Let's go ahead and get started here. The function s of t represents the position of an object at time t moving along a line. Suppose s of 2 is 138 and s of 4 is 184. Find the average velocity on the interval from 2 to 4. So that's going to be 184 minus 138 over 4 minus 2 is 46 over 2 is 23. And next question, function s of t represents the position of an object at time t moving along a line. Suppose s of 3 is 93 and s of 5 is 131. Find the average velocity of the object over the interval of 3 to 5. It's 131 minus 93 over 5 minus 3. So that's going to be 38 over 2 is 19. So now we want to have s of t is equal to negative 3t squared plus 12t. And I need to find s of 1 and s of 5. So negative 3 times 1 squared plus 12 times 1. 12. This is going to be 9. And negative 3 times 5 squared plus 12 times 5 is a negative 15. So negative 15 minus 9 over 5 minus 1 is a negative 24 over 4 is a negative 6. Do that. Now we need s of 1 and s of 4. We already found s of 1. S of 1 was 9. So now I need s of 4. Negative 3 times 4 squared plus 12 times 4 is 0. 0 minus 9 over 4 minus 1. Negative 9 over 3 is a negative 3. Now we're going to make this a 3. Negative 3 times 9 plus 12 times 3 is 9. So that's going to give me 9 minus 9 over 3 minus 1 is 0 over 2 is 0. Now we want to find the average between 1 and 1 plus h. Negative 3 times 1 plus h squared plus 12 times 1 plus h minus 9, we know, is f of 1 over 1 plus h minus 1 is going to be h. Negative 3 times 1 plus 2h plus h squared plus 12 plus 12h minus 9 over h is negative 3 minus 6h minus 3h squared plus 12. Hang on, 12 minus 9 is 3 plus 12h over h. So that should zero out. And we're going to get minus 6 is 6h minus 3h squared over h is 6 minus 3h, right? Or same thing as negative 3h plus 6, if you prefer. Let's go ahead and do this again with this next problem here. S of t is now a negative 4.9 t squared plus 32t plus 21. This is projectile motion here, something traveling in an arc like this. Find the average velocity of the object over the following intervals. S of 0, we know is going to be 21. S of 9 is going to be negative 4.9 times 81 plus 32 times 9 plus 21 is negative 87.9. It's negative 87.9 minus 21 over 9 is negative 12.1. S of 6 is negative 4.9 times 36 plus 32 times 6 plus 21 is 36.6. So 36.6 minus 21 over 6 is 2.6. And then S of 3 is negative 4.9 times 9 plus 32 times 3 plus 21 is 72.9. 72.9 minus 21 over 3 is 17.3. I'm going to make some space for this last one because we have another one that is between 0 and h. So S of h is going to be negative 4.9 h squared plus 32h plus 21 minus 21 divided by h. This one's a little easier than before. So this is negative 4.9h plus 32. All right. And we're going to do just a couple more. We're going to move on to some that are in a table form, and we're going to find our average rate of change and see what it's moving towards as we get closer and closer and closer to an instantaneous rate of change here. So we're going to have several values that we calculate. We're going to do number 5 and number 6. Then we'll be done. So for the position function, negative 16t squared plus 113t, complete the table. So if you have a TI 84 graphing calculator or TI 83 graphing calculator, it's going to be really helpful with this because you can just put in multiple values into your table when you put in y equals. So I'm going to pull up mine to help me with this. I'll actually show you what I'm doing. There you go. So we're going to have negative 16t squared plus 113t. And I'm going to change my table setting. So my x value is ask. And actually, let's go ahead and use our yeah, let's do this. Let's do the table. All right, so 1 is going to be 97. So S of t, S of 1 is 97. S of 1.5 is 133.5. You need to be careful with this that it's not rounding and you're not missing anything. 1.1 is 104.94. And then we've got 1.01 is 97.8084. And S of 1.001 and we have 97.080984. So what we're going to do now is we're going to subtract and divide here. So, oh, I haven't done S of 2 yet. Let's do that one last. Is 162. Okay, so 162 minus 97 over 1. It's going to be 65. That's not a very good estimate. Then we have 1.5, so 133.5 minus 97 over 0.5. 73. Getting better, but still not there. 104.94 minus 97 over 0.1. 79.4. Right. I'm going to erase these, make room for the next ones. 1.01, so 97.8084 minus 97 over 0.01. And so this is going to be 0.8084 over 0.01 is going to be 80.84. And then last but not least is going to be 97.080984 minus 97 over 1,000th. So this is 0.080984 over 1,000th. Move the decimal point 3 places to the right is 80.9. And we're getting closer and closer to 81. So these are fine to type exact answers. Here, using decimals, round that to the nearest integer, it said. All right, last problem for this video. We have negative 4.9 t squared plus 28t. I did that. 28t plus 19. There we go. And we're going to see what happens getting close to t equals 2. So we're going to put the values of 2, and 3, and 2.1, 2.01, 2.001, 2.0001 in here. All right, so we start off with 58.9 minus 55.4 over 1 is 3.5. Then we have 56.191 minus 55.4 over 0.1. So that is 56.191 minus 55.4. That times 2 is 1.582. Then we have 55.48351 minus 55.4 over 100th is going to be 0.08351 over 100th is 8.351. Let's check this one again. 56 0.191 minus 55.4. So 55.48351 minus 55.4 divided by 0.01. 351 is 56.1 55.4.1. 7.91. I don't know where I got 1.582 from. All right. Clear. $55.40833951 minus 55.4 over 0.001 is 0.00833951 over thousandth. The decimal point 3 places to the right is 8.3951. Then this last one here is 55.40083951 minus 55.4 over 0.0001 is 0.00 let's do it this way. Dollars y of 2.0001 minus 2 divided by 0.0001 no. 55.40083951 minus 55.4 divided by 0.0001 is 8.39951, and we're getting closer and closer to 8.4. That's going to be it for this video. Yeah, that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and talk about 2.1 Objective 3. See you for the next video.